everyone, and welcome to day 14 of this 30-day Authentic Life Challenge. I am Tanya E. and today we are going to have a conversation about wisdom. There's a few things about wisdom that I need you to know, because the purpose that God has poured you into the world to give, you're going to need wisdom to get there, to get it done. But there's a couple of things that's happening with this wisdom. For some of us, we need to open ourselves up to more than what we've been used to. Wisdom is using the experiences of the world around you to have applied knowledge be applicable for what you need to do next. So I had usually start off with all of these podcasts with some semblance of a note that will give me an outline to follow along the way. But this 30-day challenge is not just for you. This 30-day challenge is for me too. This 30-day challenge gives me a stretching. This 30-day challenge pours out some elements of who I am to share with all the world. And in doing so today, I had a conversation. A lot of you are aware that I co-authored a book with 37 other phenomenal people that wanted to give insight to the wisdom that they have gained in their lives, in their experiences, that they wanted to let the world know how Black people are functioning in this country. With the death of George Floyd, it brought about so many different emotional factors. So a group of authors came together to pour out a collaboration of love and healing. But in this conversation, there's a space that I don't think enough of us are paying enough attention to. And this is where I am in a stretching with what I want to say and with what I want to share about wisdom. Because when you open yourself up to let the insight of other people be poured into your environment, then you can be expanded into a space where you are wise, where you can help, where you can heal. But as I've shared earlier in this challenge as well, a lot of people aren't aware that you are fighting more than one battle at once. Now, when I say that, some people think, oh, I'm fighting a battle in my mind, or I'm fighting a battle in my body. But I challenge you to pay attention to the fact that you are fighting a spiritual battle and a physical battle, because there is no way possible that a group of human beings can dehumanize another group of human beings and think that it's okay, that another group of humans can create a force that is supposed to protect and serve, to cause destruction and havoc. Now, I'm not saying that the police force is a force that is automatically destructive and should automatically dehumanize Black people. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that there is enough, unfortunately, that exists where the life of George Floyd can be taken, along with so many others that look like me. And as a mother of Black sons, and as a mother that has to explain to her children why the country that they were born in, a country that fights for so many other countries, that dehumanize and cause havoc on their citizens, will weaponize the police force that is supposed to protect and serve. Why does the police force have to be weaponized in such a manner that causes such destruction? Because we're fighting more than one battle. We are fighting a spiritual battle as well as a physical battle that we exist in. And until we as a people start to open our minds and be more wise about our choices and our decisions, we will forever be fighting flesh and blood, when that is not the primary force that is against us. See, the beautiful gifts, gifts, talents, and things for your purpose that God put you here for, there's an opposition in the spiritual realm that doesn't want that to happen. Because if you ever discovered that the reason you were here to make certain that everybody else around you is better because you lived, you'll operate different, you'll function different, because you will be clear that you're in the middle of a spiritual battle. We are at an age where there is some knowledge on some level that there is a being greater than ourselves that exists, that there are forces that are greater than what we see that exists. There is no possible way you can have all these movies with all this sci-fi and all of this stuff in place about demons and third dimensions without knowing on some level that it exists. So I challenge you to pay attention, be wise in what you're dealing with, and know that wisdom is applying insight outside yourself to be better than yourself for a community that is bigger than yourself. So day 14, we're going to have a deeper conversation on Zoom, because that is where the challenge actually takes place. That is where the deepening actually goes. You are getting just a surface conversation. If you want to stay surface, stay here. But if you want to go deeper, then join me. You can go to my website, tanyaehood.com. And I look forward to seeing you if you choose to show up.